You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, off the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Ty Johnson now to return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. He loses the football. And this is gonna be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're gonna see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They've got a man in motion. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A give left side for Gibbs. Open space inside the 40. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion here. First down throw. Here's Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, here's Love. Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Again, it's Gibbs. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's knocked free! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call, contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Thrown on first down, Love. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Lions regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Christian Benford up to make that stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He's got Khalif Raymond. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early runaway. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. He has it at the 5! And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Gibbs. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just 1 off that single-game record. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Another one for Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Love now. Throw caught by his running back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Gibbs takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 5-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with it on 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Goff. And it falls. Ball's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Goff to the air now. This is complete to Gibbs. And in for the Detroit touchdown. And the celebrations are underway once again. What a game for this dude, Brock. And that one right there gives him the record for most total touchdowns in one game.
Why am I picturing, as clearly as these celebrations in the end zone, the celebration of his fantasy owner somewhere around the globe, doing backflips like his teammates are right now.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's good.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he finally goes out of bounds after a big gain. Impressive. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd down from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't averages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That one's incomplete over the middle. Almost a completion to the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. A give to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Goff. This one's caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Another score for him this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First throw for the backup now. Buying some time right. Finds Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Gets this to Kincaid. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Going right back to Davis. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Well, we left his career day behind a couple of turnovers ago, Brock. Yep. 7 interceptions in one game. This is up there as one of the best collective performances that we've ever seen from a team in pass coverage.
There has not been one route today, Kate, not a receiver, specific play, that this defense has not been able to lock down this game. What we're seeing now is something we could legitimately go decades without ever being seen done again.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Connection made to Raymond. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Running it with Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Goff. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. 4th down, Goff throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up.
But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Caught near the goal line. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. He's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions running them out of the building. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Another score for him this game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Shakir with the grab. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Goff on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Escapes a defender. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. There's some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the Hall of Fame. That is a new single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this credential. How about you, partner?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This has been awesome, right at the intersection of luck and skill. The luck and the good fortune to get so many opportunities, but then that skill to deliver time after time after time.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Davis. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the handoff, here's Davis. Juke the defender. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going to push one deep down the right. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from win number 12. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Rob. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But, my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. So now here's 3rd and 5. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Lions will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. The point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington.
Now I'm finna give y'all another hit. And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, cute. Let's go, I'ma get. Unbother, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rich shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you, less is money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another.